Alright, I guess we gotta play Automatch. I think my game may be a bit too low, but I'll turn some stuff up. Hold on. You have turned up the music. Now your game is gonna die. See, this is the bad thing about living in North America. You're never on when the entire European time zone just falls asleep. No one's around. Absolutely no one is around. Except maybe those guys from, what's it, Oceania. Oceania? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not sure. But we're here in the stream, and now we're just waiting for something to do. We are very bored. We wanted to play DVP, but I don't think we can find anyone. But unfortunately, we are waiting here. Might want to update my tag on my own streaming areas. Hold on. North America time issues. When you want to play, everyone else is asleep. And I mean absolutely everyone. Where are you going, dog? Oh, this is Grande. Double Soviets. Against double KW. I think we're going to cheese this one. It's gonna be so weird playing live. My conscripts are no longer reliable.
Yes, comrade. You need something demolished? We will occupy the territory.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
It will be ours. Come, engineers. We have an area to secure. Taking it is one.
If you're not gonna finish your tier 2, why build it at all?
Securing. There are no cowards here. Engineer standing by. Engineer.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Red Army, forward. The hard part will be keeping it. Moving. Check your gear. We are moving. Securing the objective. We have it. On the march. You need something demolished? We built it as ordered. Wait. Move out. It is time to march, comrades. I am getting tired of this shit! We are on our way. We are leaving, comrades! We are moving. Wait. We have enemy squad!
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
We are gone. Executing move orders! Opening fire! Soldiers departing. Safety is on! Move! Fire! Fire! Conscripts ready and willing! We are pulling out! Contact with the enemy! Man down! Hoorah! We must move! Comrades! We are bleeding, comrades! Move! There is no retreat! You builders! Kill zombies! Taking forces! No mercy! Our comrade has fallen! Still gaping! Fucking fire! Enemy fire! We are ready! Man down! Moving back to base! Not that way!
Engineers ready for assignment.
Fresh meat has arrived! Comrades, that point must be forward, comrades! Flamethrowers are here! Eyes out! Playing with fire! Waiting for your command! We will get there. The new men have arrived! On our way! We are ready to build it. Right, we'll get there. Put down your tools and get behind something! Moving out. Need something built? Moving. We will secure it for the people. Moving. We will take back every inch of Soviet land. Engineers moving. Here we go. Down there. Under fire! Running will not save. Engineers taking losses. Move! Move now. Die here. Move!
Guard rifle infantry squads are now available.
Waiting for your command. Take back our motherland, comrades. Let's go, man. It is ours. Enemy out of here now!
Guards troops ready for action.
We are on the way. With double time! We are ready! We have found the enemy! Burn them! We're not sticking around here. Burn them out! Infantry shooting at us! We need replacements! Get out here! All of us! What do you have for us? Shoot! Shoot! We're taking notice! Run for it! Run for it! Make it quick! What's that?
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
I really need to tech them. I'm not sure what he was trying to do though against PTRS rifles with a Kubo out of all
But
things.
only for
That was
those who
weird.
are seriously wounded.
Finished.
Get to work, men. We will build it.
We are ready. We serve! Comrades, we cannot stay here! If that is what you want, comrade, move like your life depended on it! It does! Rifleman ready.
You need something demolished?
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Yes, comrade! On the way! Flamethrower! Red Army departing. Comrade Stalin is counting on us!
We are losing territory.
We are bleeding, comrade! Moving to location.
The sector is at risk.
DPs have been requisitioned.
We're off.
That, we will get there. Check your gear. We are moving.
Up PTRS team on the move.
Soldiers,
Engineer
it's time
standing
to
by.
march, comrades.
Check your flanks when in contact.
Yes, move out. Waiting for your command.
Combat.
Hey, get to this position.
Engineer squad on the move.
Yes, they will go there. Move now. You're taking more.
We are gone.
Stay here. Comrades, we must fall back. We must move. What the hell are you doing? Take that fucking point.
On the way!
There are no cowards here! Do not get pinned! Do not get pinned! Replacements have arrived! Retreat!
Not sticking around here.
Ambush camouflage now available.
Stalin wants that territory.
Rifleman ready! Engineers have secured the sector. Good work. Returning to base. Make it ready!
Fresh Guards troops are standing by.
There's too many.
Supply sector under attack.
We are away.
Engineer, go. We will
Probably
get
should have just gone to tier 3.
Forward, comrades. Soldiers on our way.
And we are moving. Anti-tank rifleman moving.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
The enemy is firing on us.
Moving out.
Guards, follow me. Gap PTRS team on the move. You need light anti-tank support?
That, Tovarich.
Our DPs are here.
Moving.
Structure complete.
I even want to know how fortified the other side is.
That PTRS gets heavy on the walk, comrade.
Go, go, go! Conscript moving to location.
I think they all went. Could be wrong though.
We are a PTRS team on the...
Departing.
What do you need? Anti-tank rifleman moving.
Check your gear. We are moving. Stop here. Forward. Engage! Asshole! Move! Get moving! Falling back now! Losses!
Yeah, I think he came in too late.
Man down!
is encroaching on our territory. Half track has been assigned to our forces.
Get in, please.
Marking and targeting of vehicles is now available.
Combat engineer.
We are ready to go, comrades.
Engineers ready.
Repair that, quickly!
How do you have sight? Bob up and attack. Yes.
The enemy has killed another infantry squad. Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
M5, ready. Off track has movers. Off track has movers. Off track, relocate. They're shooting at you.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
M5 moving. Off track here. Off track, will engage.
Hey, alternate
The
world.
enemy has taken our supply sector.
Vehicle is under attack.
I like how my vehicles always decide to get stuck when they're trying to need to chase someone.
Off track out of here. They are killing us. Off track is moving now. Off track here. On this off track out of here.
Get that half track out here, you heard him. No, this is not DVP. If this was DVP, I would actually be winning with conscripts.
M5. Off track, stopping.
I need an AT gun at some point, though.
M5 moving.
We are moving. We will take it for the Soviet people.
Ground squad ready. Moving out. Yes, comrade. Off track has movers.
Move out.
PTRS team on the move.
Please, sir.
That is far enough.
We're going.
We will get there.
now be called in.
Ilyushin IL-2 standing by.
Off track! Infantry firing on our vehicle!
We are losing men.
We've killed an enemy squad.
The enemy has us ranged.
M5, is off track out of here?
Moving out.
That demo?
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Yes, we are under attack! Vehicle is under attack! Off track is burning!
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
How can we help? Double time.
No, keep shooting us.
We now have access to ISU-152 tanks. ISU-152 tanks are now available to wreak havoc on enemy fortifications.
All the tank
Enemy
backlog being
forces
button,
capturing
please.
supply sector.
No.
A sector has been cut off.
Engineer standing by.
LMG team ready. Come on, comrades. They will need that LMG
standing
where
by.
we are going. We are away. We are awaiting orders. Soldiers ready.
I can get the ISU-152 if I just get a bit more fuel.
Combat, you want it. We are on our way.
Double time. We must move. Moving.
AT gun is ready for combat.
Mine detectors have arrived.
Tear down that door. Enemy contact. Okay, LMG team moving out. What do you need?
What? We are relocating this gun.
They opened up on us! Guard squad advancing. Flamethrower! Guard squad ready. You have to stop!
You need engineer. Secure that territory.
Who needs ammo? On the way!
Get there.
Is anyone dead?
Come on, comrades! They will need that on the march. LM Inc. Light machine gun team on the mortar display.
We served. AT gun on the move.
Ready!
Engineers on the way. Prepare Atlantic territory.
CP-28 guard squad advancing.
Get the field gun moving.
Does this guy have anything left?
Engineer standing by. Explosive charges ready to blow.
Yes, comrade.
Scout this out.
Destination confirmed.
We are relocating this gun.
Almost there.
ISU-152 has been deployed.
It is time to march, comrades.
Understood. LMG top.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Awaiting command.
Orders? Engage contact!
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
ISU-152 ready.
Where's this guy locked into?
Moving to secure.
Capturing. Engineer standing by.
Orders received.
Team on the move. Yes. We are on the way.
On our way.
LMG team moving out. DP-28 guard squad advancing. Driver, we need to go.
Another T-34, really?
You need the big guns. That is enemy territory.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Please don't.
And our Duke! We will this now belongs to the people. Take it to the Soviet Union.
Supply sector under attack. We're trying.
More. Well, it's good night here, Nori. Trying to break through this. Great, they got 105s now. I'm not sure where it's firing. I assume it's firing here. Geez, overspam? No, this is not DVP.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action.
I wish it was. Why would you attempt to ram it? It's not full health, damn it. At least tell me you're doing something. Rather than just suicide your tanks. I am not going to dive in with this thing. I have a goddamn heavy assault gun, and I would treat it as such.
We must protect our HQ.
The HQ can live.
The enemy has taken our supply sector. A new half-track has arrived.
Justice. Goddamn 152 justice. Go back to center. Take up positions.
Our command post is under assault. Conscripts can now attack tanks with AT grenades.
And bounce off the Panther. That's like IS-152. Why does this thing not have deflection against armor? It's a goddamn 152 gun. Stop missing, for Christ's sakes.
Attacking our HQ.
Great, there goes the conscript for not paying attention.
More of our troops have been lost. Illusion IL-2 bomb strike imminent.
Acknowledges attack orders. Enemy gunners!
Please kill it.
Combat engineers are standing by.
Please kill it. Kill it. Great, we don't even have medics anymore since they're all dead. They got blown to smithereens. King Tiger.
We are suffering vehicle losses. The enemy is taking what we have secured. Brave infantry have made the ultimate sacrifice. forces are attempting to capture our territory. Supply lines have been cut.
Get on those guns, please.
We are losing territory.
Yes, comrades. ISU-152 confirms. Now this land belongs to the relocated. They've opened up on us! They see us! Heavy assault gun engaging.
Su-76 assault gun standing by.
Goddamn terrain. Makes the ISU-152 useless in its role. I can't hit this damn thing.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Is this thing going to be able to rotate at all?
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Got it. There you go. That was a suicidal King Tiger.
Heavy assault gun confirms. ISU-152 moving out. ISU-152 moving. Squad, territory secured. Machine on the move. TRS team on the move. Done. Moving. Get the artillery.
Kill the artillery.
What do you need?
Su-76 relocating.
Need something. Engineers on the way.
Go, go, go!
We are on the way. We're trying! Stop! Launch a light artillery.
Throw the grenade.
Su-76 taking fire! Su-76 moving out! Get this shotgun moving!
This is why no one likes KT. It's so good at killing infantry with low scatter. Now I have like no infantry. It's not good. It's not good.
Guard squad ready.
Good off.
Displacer.
Yes, you indeed do have capture orders.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
You need heavy armor, sir. Go. Driver, move out.
The enemy will not use 76.
Vehicle stopped.
Come, engineer. We have an area.
ISU 152 moving out. I have infantry in my sights.
Stop missing, for God's sake. Do your job.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
You want it, we'll get it. Let's take it, comrade. We have to take the territory, comrade.
ISU 152 attack levels confirmed. Anti-tank gun is out here! Go, go, go! Heavy assault gun.
You know, I might as well just drive the 50 cal after them. I feel like that's more effective at this point.
The enemy still has 300 points.
SU-76 on the way! Stop! No!
The sector is at risk. Supply sector under attack.
Rifleman ready.
Moving out!
We are ready to village to secure that.
Flood it! ISU 152 moving out. Over there! Here they come!
We have a new Su-85 to deploy. Enemy forces are capturing our supplies. Ilyushin IL-2 bombing run commenced.
Taking attack run.
We are moving.
Armor is the target. We got it!
How about the ISU-152 and start capturing? Jeez, it's trying, but it just can't get anything.
Heavy assault gun engaging.
I had to vet up by running zone over.
have a
Standing by.
DP-28. Give us a target.
Right, we'll get there. That's okay. They've opened up on us! Yes, comrade. Vaccine loaded. We are ready to go, comrade.
LMG team moving out.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Assault gunner ready. SU-85 on the way. SU-85 moving. Incoming.
We will secure it.
SU-76
Fucking fire! Fall back!
Relocating SU-85.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Enemy armor with us. Get out of here. SU-85 on the move. Here we go.
We are losing territory.
Engineers on the way. We will occupy the territory.
Stopping.
Engineers, bring your troops. We have work to do. Awaiting command.
We have a DP-28. Give us a target.
Squad at full strength.
I might transition back to penals, because I need strong infantry without paying
Enemy
a ton of
forces
munitions.
capturing supply sector. That way, driver.
Lion with. Engineer standing by. Hunt the demolition charges. Securing the objective.
Please hit. There you go. I'm run up and kill the dish guy. Oh, don't detonate right now, please. Finally, it comes to goddamn King Tiger.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Taking fire. Assault gun in the fight.
Strafbat needs orders.
I'm gonna get the penals, DMD. I know the conscripts are dead too, but the penals are gonna scale better, it's just pure DPS wise.
SU-76 on the way! We have an assault gun attacking! SU-76! Get this Sutka moving!
That's another KT down. There's the squad wife.
Comrades, they will keep that LMG where we are going. We are awaiting orders.
What do you need? We have it. Yes? You will reclaim.
Capturing and loaded with our HMG.
Oh, now we have 40 kills now, 2 vehicles destroyed. I assume one was the Puma.
Tank destroyer here.
We are relocating this gun.
Penal troops are
We
standing by.
probably don't need to be all the way out here.
Falling back, comrade.
SU-76 moving. SU-76 will increase the enemy. Our enemy has only 200 points. Incoming! Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Oh, Jesus. Falling planes.
Fucking around and go!
They've opened up on us. Enemy attack!
Replacements have arrived. We are needing magazine.
We have lost a machine gun crew.
Ready for orders.
On the move, Penal Squad. Strategy, advance on the enemy.
If you want it, we will take it.
Departing.
I have the men ready.
We have enemy armor. Fire on the enemy infantry. We have been
SU-85 on the way. SU-85
This guy's not that great if he's letting me shoot us repairing Sturms with combat engineers.
assault gun fired. It is in range. Barely. SU-85 under attack. SU-85 moving.
Well, I can lure you into the Arctic thing, right?
T-70 light tank has arrived.
SU-85 moving. Ha! That car is a death trap.
Yep.
SU-85 on the move. Kill those SU-85
T-70 getting out of here! T-70 protocol! Place for T-70! Vehicle has been marked for destruction.
The T-70 needs repairs like right damn now.
Ground units engaging us.
Well, we got a Vet 3 ISU. got those penals to bet.
We have made Conrad's
I really
Stalin
like the
proud.
fact their entire base is on fire, just because they've been base bombed so hard. Which is hilarious, because they started base bombing us first.
You need the big guns.
Only 2 vehicles and 54 infantry. I'm pretty sure most of those are actually from the dish gun. But the ISU-152 is so much more reliable in GBP, but it's also not a one-hit wonder. Where if it hits someone smack in the middle, everyone dies. DBP at least leaves full squads alive. Wounded squads are still fresh meat. Or, up for the taking. However you want to put it. If you're wounded, and you're being fired on by heavy tanks, and you can probably expect a wipe. Okay, let's see if I can find anyone for DBP. But it's so quiet at night. It's always the issue of finding people for DBP. Actually, we have Strongbird actually watching our stream right now, so I don't think he's actually gonna be playing with us. There's not enough people. Not sure even Talisman plays anymore. Okay. I may have to go press the button. Wait a minute, did I just see an access slot open up? I can play Ossier. 1v1 loadout. Don't have any commanders because we've been testing so much. Alright, who do we want? I need my Feststone. And if we want fun. No one's gonna... I'm gonna fool them into security. They think I'm gonna be using PGs and plan appropriately for it. I'm actually not. And our victory strike, let's load that in. Water bombs. Any DBP questions, feel free to ask in chat to whoever's listening to the stream. And I will even type it in chat so I can... Oh god, that's an ugly color. Why is lime green a thing? Why is that a color for chat? It's like hot... Essentially like pink. It just burns the eyes. What do you mean in you're coming here, Daniel? Do you mean you want to play DBP? Because we just found a game, unfortunately. Are they going to modify commanders for every faction? Yes, you may want to actually check that up. Two for each side. The commanders are Jaeger Infantry, Osttruppen Doctrine for Ostier, Soviets combined arms, tank hunters, Oberkommando West is Firestorm, and what was the other one? Luftwaffe. And the fourth one, USF, is, well, obviously Recon and Mechanized. And then we have the final one, and for UKF is Commandos and Royal Engineers.
Pioneer squad moving out.
Assault grenadiers. We now have assault grenadiers on the field.
Pioneers taking objective. That is unclaimed
Approach
territory.
trooping still 0 CPs? Yes, they are.
On our honor, it will be ours.
Secure that sector.
Rely on it. We will capture location. That is unclaimed territory. We shall change that.
Yes? We have captured
Pioneers
orders.
reporting objective capture. Pioneers taking.
Our assault grenadiers deployed.
Grenadiers reporting. We have it. Grenadiers ready. Claiming territory. We have secured the sector. Moving to capture. We will seize it. Squad, advance!
We claimed it for the fatherland.
Grenadiers on the move.
We're moving.
The enemy has engaged us! Aim fire!
Pioneer squad. Pioneers will take them. Pioneers moving to take location.
I should probably get in a place where I can only get 2 windows to fire me, not 3.
Use the objective. Stay here under our contact with the enemy. Move like pioneers.
Taking losses!
Pioneers ready for anything.
Big fire upon! Grenadiers, attack!
Ready. Go, go, go.
Einsatzbereit. We're going that way.
Pioneers.
Where can I find the training shots? Go check the forums.
We are ready for it. It will be ours. We will secure it.
Ready.
Jawohl!
Time to move out.
Close!
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Yeah. Get moving, squad.
Pioneers ready for anything.
We are ready for action.
I'm not always
On our way.
Just when you...
Grenadiers reporting. Look, get going. How can we help?
Pioneers.
Time to go. We have a full squad. Grenadiers reporting objective capture. Grenadiers, it is time to go.
Pioneers capturing location.
Einsatzbereit.
Machine gun squad.
Let's move it. Go, go! Infantry!
Yes?
Pioneer squad taking casualties.
Seizing territory. It will be our territory. Mach schnell! Move! Vorwärts, march!
It will be
I think
secured.
we have their attention! Moving now! Fuck around! Get out!
Am I really just not doing... There we go. Well, we got a wipe, so that's a little victory right there.
The enemy is taking our territory.
On the move. It is secure.
Einsatzbereit.
You found something?
Let's go get it.
The territory is out of contact.
How can we help? Get going!
Getting that ISU to Vet 3 in the other game, 12-ounce mouse tower, that took forever. We literally had to drive our ISU in the enemy units.
Grenadiers, jawohl!
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Grenadiers, ready! Come on! Go!
We have been granted access to superior arms and soldiers.
That's it! We will secure it. We are ready for action. We have capture orders. It will be our territory.
A squad of pioneers has arrived.
Germany now holds the victory point of Dolk Aktionen. Depend on us to capture it.
Grenadiers, let's go get it. Yes?
They're almost there too.
It's ready to use. High up with me.
Getting a bit loud here! Forward! It will belong to the Reich! Squad, advance!
Project complete.
Time to go!
What do you mean I can't vault this fence?
Get moving!
We are losing a sector.
Sehr gut! Standing back! Moving out!
Get out of that house. Stop being
The
in there.
enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Stay low! They've spotted us! Go, goddammit! Secure that territory! Enemy sector will be neutralized!
You want something? Move out, pioneers. On
Yeah, I'm gonna need that
your
med
feet,
bunker.
Pioneers awaiting orders.
Scout car has arrived.
Grenadiers, to the rear!
First gear. Yeah, up and to the left. We are moving.
By enemy armor!
Pioneers moving to take location.
Meister, 222 on the move. Moving! Halt!
We may now enemy forces are securing our territory.
Engaging us. Scout car moving out! Stop! Stop, damn you! We now have
Okay, we're going.
Pull up here.
We're going set. Returning to base.
That is
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Let's go, pioneers.
Grenadiers.
We have liberated the objective.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Jawohl, we are moving.
Scout car stopping. On the attack.
We're under attack!
We must move or die. Pioneers, they need to be repaired. Okay, we're going.
I need healing so badly. Just give me the goddamn heals now.
Pioneers have finished.
Orders? Jawohl. Get us out of here! We have our orders! Get moving! Attacking!
The enemy is taking our territory.
Ready.
Did you get us there, driver?
Panzer Grenadiers standing by.
Shoot, moving.
I'm gonna need to pull these pioneers back later because that's gonna have an M20 mine, so I'm gonna remain to the
We
south.
are losing a sector.
Following orders.
Ja?
Grenadiers, ready. We have our reinforcements.
Move orders received. Ready. Scout car rolling out. We are moving. Driver, halt. Infantry firing on us. Forward!
Grenadiers,
Claimed it for the fatherland.
Grenadiers inside. Grenadiers, it is time to go.
Fire!
Advance! Displacing!
Shoot us in the hole!
Taking fire! Moving to enemy sector!
You're right.
Taking fire! Throw it!
Destroyed it! Advancing into hostile.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Scout car ready. Punch it!
Well, in my opinion on that,
Our lines
Nori,
of supply are
for how I
disrupted.
feel, I'd probably be like, allow Auschwitz and be upgraded with stolen Soviet weapons, because it makes sense to do where they're from.
We are the best. Moving! We're taking fire! Ready, back in base!
Pick up your feet! Die!
anti-tank gun has arrived.
Double time!
Panzer Grenadiers.
Pioneer! That is in need of repair, pioneers. Pack it up!
Our base is under attack.
Was ist los?
We're moving! Grenadiers on at full strength!
Standing by.
Scout car away.
Controlling location.
No, we almost got with incendiary, but almost not enough.
We're fucked! The enemy is inflicting losses upon us.
We're not staying here! Move out! On the way! You with me? Let's go, pioneers! Anti-personnel.
He's done absolutely nothing to try and dislodge this thing.
Panzer Grenadiers under fire!
What? Pick up your feet!
We're taking.
Our opponents are seizing a sector. We have been assigned fresh Panzer Grenadiers.
Get the last guy, come on.
Double time!
Vet 3 Assault Grenadiers, he's fed me so much EXP, it's hilarious.
Squad moving out.
You do know you don't want to leave with a flamethrower squad, jeez.
AT, push and pull. We have to go. Yes? Grenadiers on the move. Squad ready. Attack! Yes, we are ordered back to base.
Our industry grows to support us.
Back here.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Shut that enemy flamethrower down. Enemy over.
We have
God
lost
damn
an
it, just caught him
MG.
right at the reload sequence.
Pull back. Panzer Grenadiers moving out.
Go! Show the weapon! We must regroup! Retreat! Claiming territory. We're going that way! Pack moving! Pack crew is ready. Grenadiers, it is time to go!
Panzer Gren. One foot after the other, Kinder.
Pioneers, we have resistance!
Shoots in here.
Pioneers ready for... We have construction work to do. Pioneers, forward! Squad, advance! Pack moving to hostile sector. AT gun rolling to destination.
Moving. They won't keep us from it.
Time to go. We're target! Time to move out of here. Await fire auf ein Kommando! Ready.
Our foes have through. We may now call in Model E assault guns, Commander. Light artillery barrage at your command.
We cannot win here! Retreat!
The enemy is taking our territory.
Target destroyed. Attack! Moving to enemy sector. He's dead. Advancing into hostile territory. The honor soldier here. Move out! Break contact!
Pack is moving. Jawohl.
Do I want to deploy one? I haven't seen these used in ages since the nerf.
moving out.
Jawohl, we are moving.
Ready!
Nothing!
We are losing a sector.
Leiter ist trying to kill us.
Loading!
Open the tin cannon!
Get hacked!
The Sturmgeschütz is ready for use.
We were so close. We could have killed it with a storm bazooka.
We are in colonies! Capturing! Reinforced!
Stopping.
Standing by. We'll hold this sector.
Redeploying.
We fight bravely for the Reich. The enemy is down to 200 points.
Ready? We'll give them a taste. We are in contact. Bitte run.
Head on to the road and see if we can find any M20 mines.
Schützen, advance! Go! Take cover inside! On RV! We're leaving!
Our mines have arrived.
Enemy forces are securing
Come
our
back here and
territory.
then scout back up there.
We are leaving!
Rally back in haste!
On the move.
Pioneer squad. We have construction afternoon. Understood. Depend on us.
Secure that sector.
Advancing on enemy territory.
Sturmgeschütz on the move.
Move out, pioneers.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
No chance against German steel. Throw it. Stuck engaging enemy panzer.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Taking panzer fire. On the way now. Stop throwing out. Stuck here. Fucking hell.
Our panzer forces have been reduced by 1.
We must move on.
Enemy is in their sights! Yeah, we're moving now!
We should probably move this pack up out of the base.
Come on! Turn! Get moving!
Go!
Liberated
Go!
Moving out!
Forward!
And here we go. We have construct pioneers moving to objective. It's crossing enemy line.
The enemy is taking our territory.
We've placed
I could
the
probably
anti-tank
just win
mines.
with pack wall.
Now let them
We are
pass.
moving to the other guy's territory. Grenadiers. Moving to capture. It will be ours. Forward!
March! You're in the shit now!
Ready.
Advance!
Grenadiers! We are not staying here! Move out! Just shooting us faster! Taking position in enemy territory! We won't let them have that! It will belong to the right! Get moving! Fire!
A peg gun is ready for orders.
Guys, they're trying to kill us! You're right!
Pioneer squad. Pack on the move.
Yeah! He's been captured!
Ready. Push and pull. We have to go. Forward target. Pack who is on the
Grenadiers retreat! Grenadier, good heavens! Moving to enemy
Do you think it'd be possible? No, that'd have to be relic side, most likely.
Yes?
They're trying to hit us from the rear! Pack who carrying out
We are losing a sector.
I will take those bazookas, thank you very much.
Pioneers, stay here and be dead!
Standing by!
Pioneers, we must regroup! Retreat!
Reinforcements complete!
This will be useful.
Grenadier, jawohl!
Forward! Quit bitching and start pulling.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
On our way.
This is a nice spot of land. Yeah.
We have a new Panzer IV.
Get moving.
Pioneers ready for anything.
Panzer Grenadier, one foot after the other, Kinder.
Here we go.
Relocating.
Like he's entirely cut off from any high resources. Well, I think we got this.
Fall back, man.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Infantry contact. Get this verdammten Panzer out of here. Get us out of here. Keep it short. Panzer IV here. Target confirmed. Turret gunner ready to kill. Panzer IV standing by.
Tiger tanks are now available to you, Commander. Use them well.
Okay, and then take a position there once you chuck that grenade.
The enemy has destroyed an anti-tank gun.
We are ready for action.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Awaiting orders.
Model E assault gun has joined our forces.
Grenadiers on the move.
You need something? Driver, put the Stuck in gear.
Pioneers.
The adversary has slipped to 100 points.
Squad advance.
Auszug.
Grenadier squad at full strength.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
Stuck here.
Ready.
Stuck on the attack.
Was ist komplett?
Engaged by enemy Panzer.
The enemy is taking our territory. We have lost a squad.
Panzer IV moving.
Firing position.
We need orders.
Yes.
Our skill increases. Panzer IV down.
We have lost a panzer.
Can you just not lag for Christ's sake?
Get this Stuck moving. Stuck rolling out.
Now hold. We cannot win here. Retreat. Prepare that.
Squad moving out.
Thanks, game.
The enemy has engaged us. Bastards! They're picking us up one by one.
Double take.
We have lost a
Can you,
pack
for
gun.
Christ's sakes, just stop lagging?
We are losing a sector. The enemy is down to 75 points.
Has been promoted. Sturmgeschütz displacing.
Cancel Grenadiers.
Yeah, we're moving now.
Light artillery fired.
Kill them all. Fall back to the landing point. They're attacking. Help me. Einsatzbereit. We are ready.
Moving.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Things are getting hot here! Stick your heads down! Go! Go! Up! Advance!
Pioneers! That needs to be...
Move out! Fuck, I'm hit!
Stuck 3 ready to deploy.
Assault gun here. Kampfwagen.
Time to move out of here. Then grab your tools. Repairs are needed there.
Ja, Sturmgeschütz on the move.
Keep going. Grenadiers, artillery at our base.
Break it off, we're leaving!
Let's go, pioneers. Move your feet. Moving to the front lines. Moving to hostile sector.
The enemy has only 50 points remaining.
With me. Contact. Target here. Fire.
Driver, get us there.
Retreat.
Stop stopping. Get this stuff moving.
Hold this bastard.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Standing by!
MG-42.
Can you just not lag every goddamn second?
Sturmgeschütz displacing. All right, bearing is damaged. We've got this stuff moving. Go, go. Firing.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Veterancy achieved.
Pioneers. We must move.
Yeah, moving. Stop.
Standing by!
We are losing a sector.
Stuck ready.
How lucky can he get?
We are losing Soldaten.
Halt.
We are ready.
Stuck is one on the move.
Grenadiers, no. We have our reinforcements.
Assault gun standing by. Driver, put the Stuck in gear. We will get there.
Ready. Push and pull. We have to go.
Jawohl.
Sturmgeschütz on the move. Stuck is moving. Sturmgeschütz displacing. Movement orders. Engage. Sturmgeschütz confirms attack orders. Stuck here. Crew ready to get this Stuck moving.
Panzer IV is ready for battle.
Panzer IV. Germany is that way.
Vorwärts, march. Returning to base.
A squad of pioneers has arrived. Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Under fire from enemy Panzer. Stuck is moving. Verstanden. Driver, put the Stuck in gear.
We hate the horse, remember? Pioneer squad.
Stuck stopping. Killed the enemy.
Your crutch can go to hell.
Grenadiers, it is time to go.
Bazooka, flamethrower. It's such a weird squad
Let's
at
go
this
get
point.
it.
Assault gun standing by. Sturmgeschütz on the move.
Pioneer squad. That is in need of
You
repair,
guys,
pioneers.
listen to me.
Jawohl.
We want to live.
Now, I've only actually had manpower.
Crew, we're moving.
I'm guessing he's Canadian. Yes, I'm Canadian.
Grab your tools. Repairs are needed
We
there.
have capture orders. Advancing.
Pioneers, we're moving. Pick that up.
Grenadier squad is taking fire. Follow me. On high. Please, moving to enemy territory.
I assume he's got demos planted around the map now.
But here we go.
48!
We have asked for an MG-42. You need some...
Ready! Get that repaired immediately. If there are mines, we'll find them. Moving to objective. Pioneers taking objective.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector. Panzer IV displacing.
Pioneers!
Redeploying Panzer
Get that fixed!
IV. Stop! Panzer IV on the... Get this verdammten Panzer out of here! Panzer IV has the target. Panzer IV moving. Panzer Grenadiers standing by.
Move your feet, pioneers!
MG-42 turret ready!
We still lost a man.
On the way.
Our opponents are seizing a enemy An infantry squad has been killed. Await Sturmgeschütz displacing.
Panzer Grenadiers moving out.
Grenadiers.
We are losing a sector. You can count on this crew. Moving Panzer IV to new location. The sector has been cut off. Stop firing against this one. Stop reports contact. Get this stop moving. The enemy has destroyed an anti-tank gun.
I like the fact they're just disintegrating from this BAR PG squad. I think they're all dead.
Stuck, ready, hunting! Moving to combat! Panzer IV displacing.
Pioneer! Jawohl, we are moving!
Moving.
Rolling. Panzer IV attacking. Panzer IV, is moving. Get it. With pioneers ready for assignment. Mach schnell! They found us the scrap! Strike is out of action! Panzer IV is out of... One of our panzers has been destroyed. Shut up! Moving! We'll do it! Engage with my enemy panzer!
You can try to kill me.
Stop blowing up!
Those are so bad against tanks.
Enemy
It's
can
hilarious.
taste defeat. They only have 10 points remaining. Sturmgeschütz displacing. Get this stuff moving.
We gift the fatherland with a victory.
Destination confirmed.
Once again, Stugs are MVP.
Relocating to hostile territory.
Colin Meta's too
Destroy
strong.
in gear.
Pioneers, we're crossing enemy lines!
Sturmgeschütz reports contact.
I am moving to hostile sector!
Yeah, Stuck is moving.
Looking back on it now, I don't think we should have let GG do what he did to the Stuggy.
Sturmgeschütz on the move. We have killed a Maschinengewehr crew just blowing out.
Like, it was too good, but now it's very meh. We could probably give it a bit more AoE, considering how slow the shells are. Okay, the question is, can I find people for DBP now? Drummbird has something to do. Do I have anyone else? This is the bad thing about being in North America. There's absolutely no one. The joys. The joys of no one and pretty much being awake during this time zone, except for those on the Pacific coast. Such joy. Such joy. At least you have low ping here. I guess that's true. That doesn't explain why we chug like a... I don't know, many things. But there's like nobody to play DBP with. I have absolutely no one. But I want to play it so badly than play the current live game. Question is, what do we do? You know, I don't think I'm gonna play 1v1s. I'm gonna play 2v2s. It's up to you. Do you want to try one sleepy round, or do you actually want to just watch me play 2v2s? Husband, that... Now the question is, did you get invited to the Code 3 beta yet? And again from the YouTube chat, from the Cobbler? Unfortunately, I'm not sure. Though I'd pray they at least ask for advice. Like, I got a long list of what not to repeat from Code 1 and Code 2. If they ever had a Code 3 beta, I would lift that up to their face and say, no, there's probably not. There is no Code 3 beta. I'm assuming it's a joke since I'm working on the balance stuff. What would you want to remove? The call-in meta in general? The call-in meta has been in what? Both games? I mean, the first game you had all the tanks were worth manpower. While you didn't have the super generalist of Code 2, you still had the issue of call-ins. I mean, anyone remember Panzer Elite's, like, fuelless Panthers that could just keep being sent in? Or the fact Tigers could get redeployed immediately if they were killed, because, well, they were just pure manpower units. What else could we be removed? Oh yeah, make sure your weapons aren't dedicated toward killing people in the very center of the zone, but also make sure your AoE's evenly dispersed across the entire area. I hope they scrap the commander systems. Para and Ranger blobs are worse than 2 Panthers. Well, despite the fact what people say, Company of Heroes 1 did have a lot of blobbing as well. Oh look, I think we're facing them. Honestly, how I would do commanders is sort of like Dawn of War 3's customization. No, I know everyone's gonna hate me for saying it, but I'm gonna say, like, allow you to pick and choose what you want. So, you start with 3 commanders that you have. Each of them has, like, 5 abilities from the first Company of Heroes 2. And you have a limited amount of points that you're allowed to pick from all 3 commanders. So technically you can have all 3 commanders, but you'll never have enough CPs to buy everything in the trees. It'd be like the Code 1 system where you pay CPs to buy all that stuff, or the Code 2 system where you have those 3 selectable commanders at the start. And, well, you pretty much just unlock stuff depending on how many CPs you have. Maybe put a tree system, but you'd have to test it. Because honestly, I think RTS game customization would work well, but that's me. Other people not so much because, well, you always get that aspect where people don't like having, you know, that pre-game setup.
You found something?
Like, I don't mind the pre-game setup so as long as it's not broken. Like, I wouldn't mind if, like, the Company of Heroes 1 reward system came in more. The Cobbler, Company of Heroes 1 blob might be... Well, the worst part of Company of Heroes 1 is that you had 2 factions pretty much built around blobbing. I mean, you had what? Upgrades like Group Zeo? Yeah, you get stronger when you're in mass with other Panzer Grenadiers.
The Maschinengewehr team is
Commies,
awaiting
you
orders.
really can't fight. Your infantry sections were pretty much useless when they're not blobbing simply because they're so slow out of territory.
We will capture location. Pioneers reporting objective captured.
And technically, blobbing did work against the Americans as Wehrmacht, so as long as you didn't feed them EXP. Reason why? 30 cal's garbage. 30 cal is just outright garbage in that game.
That is unclaimed territory. We shall change that.
We have it. Yeah?
The only thing I have better is damage. Oh, did my streams just commit seppuku? Did you try refreshing? I can't really check at the moment, but did my stream really commit seppuku?
Grenadier, it will be our territory.
Machine Gun Squad, we'll capture it. The sector is ours.
Pioneers!
Einsatzbereit.
All arms fire!
It is ours. On the move. Grenadiers,
The new Grenadier squad is ready.
Did you try refreshing, Nori?
HMG here.
Grenadier, going.
We have secured additional territory. Advancing.
Germany now holds the
Okay, other people are saying the stream's not dead.
Grenadier.
Try refreshing your stream, guys. Or...
Unit moving.
Pioneer.
MG
Find under attack! Moving out!
get moving, squad.
Exactly.
We're stopping here.
We are in contact.
Get fucking moving! Concentrating on our center! Grenadier! Get back to base now!
Hey, down to go! We're leaving!
We are ready!
Open up on us!
On hard! We are not staying here!
Want to die? Move it!
Advance! And then! Quickly, move!
We have a fresh Grenadier squad.
Taking casualties!
Move!
We have training! Scheiße! Moving to enemy territory! Follow me!
was dead for a moment.
Pioneers, moving to take location.
Pack it up!
How can we help? Squad, advance! Yes? Close!
Oh yes, double Kubo. Triple Kubo. It's like Super American Bane right here.
Capturing location. Pioneers moving to objective.
Forward, march! We advance into an enemy sector. Stay alert. Grenade garrison. Jawohl!
We have been granted access to superior arms and soldiers.
Einsatzbereit. Grenadiers, it's time to go. Grenadiers ready.
The objective.
Brand new equipment is incoming.
Let's move it. Anti-personnel mines will do nicely here.
A squad of pioneers
Honestly,
has
I don't
arrived.
think a morale system would be good for Company of Heroes. I know some people like it, but there's enough to worry about in this game. Last thing you want is like units to now start randomly running. Suppression's like already enough as our mini morale system. You want other stuff, well, pretty much just implement them as suppression.
Grenadier, los! We have our new
That's my
weapon,
opinion, the
brother.
cobbler.
Grenadier on their way.
When you start layering too many mechanics on, though, it just becomes a pain.
Squad advance.
Rely on it. We will capture location. Rally at our base. Germany now holds the victory point.
Forward, march! And who's strong enough to carry an MG-42? Jawohl! Time to go! How can we help? Grenadiers on the front! Displacing! Use rifle grenade! Come on! Marcel, move! Standing by! Over! I'm waiting on Grenadiers moving! MG-1 contact! We're losing men!
Start to construct.
Attack! Pressing me out there! Relocating! Relocating! Down! Ready! Them for us!
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Order to the landing point! Get fire! Get out of here now! Grenadiers!
Pioneers here.
Grenadiers reporting. We are ready for action. Yes, we're going that way.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Wait a minute, he has a stolen Kubo? What? What?
Jawohl!
Half-track has arrived.
Gut. Hier ist total tote Hose.
Squad advance! We have Jäger order.
Move out, pioneers.
Grenadiers!
Yeah, rolling.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
We are ready for aiming territory.
Driver, get us there.
I think the issue with light vehicles in both Co games has always been the fact they're so easy to get killed off and they don't offer enough utility. If they offered enough utility into the late game, it would be fine. But that's generally not the case.
Gas it, driver. We're moving. Gas it, driver.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Moving out.
Simple issue of Kubo spam when making me hit by AT. You do know Americans have like no AT in the early game though, right? Which is the main issue with the Kubo.
Yes? Let's go get it.
Like there's absolutely nothing they can do to counter it.
Pioneers! That is unclaimed territory. They shall change that.
Advancing.
The bunker is now a field hospital.
Pioneers ready for anything!
Yeah?
MG element ready.
We claimed it for the fatherland!
Gut. Hier ist Totaltote um.
Time to move out of here! Place anti-tank mines in the moving to hostile sector.
Get going. Half track. New anti-tank gun has arrived. Stop here. Driver, get us there. Half track is under fire. We're moving. Yeah, please go. Moving out.
Let's go, pioneers!
Yeah?
Watch the flanks! Scheiße! They're shooting!
We are losing a sector.
Taking fire!
Grenadiers rising in the air! I saw you shooting!
Yes? Grenadiers?
Moving to the front lines. Pioneer squad moving out.
We are ready for order. Advancing into hostile territory! On the way! Heads down! Moving to enemy sector!
Okay, the tank is moving.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Pack it up and start pulling.
The HQ has been upgraded. Medium armor and rocket artillery is now available. Half track is moving. We are under target. We're moving.
Well, like Panzer Elite was built on light vehicles though, so well, they're not really like they're not really the poster child.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Going!
Pack loaded for panther hunting.
Einsatzbereit. We're going
All right,
that way.
let's see what we can do here.
With me.
We are losing a sector. The enemy is taking our territory.
Infantry contact.
We must go!
Unit Terzat MG down. We're moving.
Pioneers awaiting orders. Hinterer Panzerwerk coming out.
Defensive smoke now available for armor.
Well, let's go, pioneers. Pioneers.
Ready!
Time to go.
Pick up your feet! Das ist shooting at the shit! Grenadiers retreat!
Done it. Hold this bastard.
On the way! Advance! They're killing us!
Pioneer squad suffering loss.
Vehicles can be held down, increasing defensive posture.
Time for the orders!
Cover you. Quickly move. Forward.
Grenadier! In full complement! Moving! Yeah, we're moving now! Grenadiers!
Wunderbar! We've been promoted!
Now start pulling. Receiving mortar fire. Move or die.
Displacing!
brave infantry is dying.
How can you make this Kubel scale in late game? Allow it to cloak, make it a stealth unit, sort of like the Catching Crowd of old?
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Why no P4? Because I want to do something that's not like my usual strat, which is pretty much 24/7 P4.
Flak Panzer has arrived.
Give it a railway skill shot for the Kubel.
Driver, get us there. And don't hit every bump.
Yeah, that could work too, Nori.
Time to move out of here. Advancing on enemy territory. Pioneers are crossing enemy lines.
Flak Panzer crew, we're moving. Hans, look up. Wilfried, just keep out of the way. Relocating.
Panzer Grenadiers standing by.
Pioneers squad moving out.
Rolling.
Yes, Panzer Grenadiers moving out.
Am I even doing anything?
Pack crew is ready. AT gun rolling to destination. Pioneers moving to hostile sector.
Ostwin,
Ready for orders.
terrain is like your biggest bane, it's hilarious.
You need something? We have the target. Yeah, understood.
Yes? Forward, march! Solange will pick you up.
How soon? It's as good as ours.
Move out, pioneers.
Squad, advance!
With me.
Okay. Be alert, men.
Verdammt nochmal! We're leaving! Double time! Fire! Fire, children, fire! Take cover inside!
We'll get it done. Ostwind moving.
We have been assigned fresh Panzer Grenadiers.
Jawohl, Ostwind on the way. Incoming! Waiting orders. Like the wind.
Tech 43 anti-tank guns are now available.
Standing gas it, driver. Let's move it. We will take it.
Get going! On the move! Grenadiers ready! Moving to attack!
No, I should probably just move the Ostwin out at this point.
On the way! Seizing territory!
Moving. Squad moving out.
Said.
Driver, get us there.
Ostwind relocating. Machine gun squad is fire! Movement orders.
I can't wait till the Ostwin actually hit things.
On the attack.
God, I'm tired.
Like the wind. Jawohl, Ostwind on the way. Get us out of here. Like the wind. There.
We're going that way!
Yeah, moving.
We are losing a sector.
Sending them a gift basket. They're leaving.
Panzer IV command tanks can now be deployed. Our Panzer forces have a new leader.
Really not nice.
Securing! Inside!
We're moving!
Pioneers dismount! Go!
Enemy squad on the move.
Shoot! Is there contact?
Pioneers! Set lead!
Enemy infantry awaiting line!
It'd be nice if I could get some support here. I'm not even living in the US of A though, I'm living in Canada.
Don't fix itself. Find your tools and get to work.
Shoots in here!
Jawohl!
It'd be nice if I actually had a good ally though. These guys are now coming back because they're blob, but my ally doesn't seem to know what to do. Unless he's actually going for KT.
The new Grenadier squad is ready.
Hosbit loaded and ready.
The ship now! Enemies firing on us!
Jawohl.
Our opponents are seizing a sector. We must defend our headquarters.
Enemy spot. Fire! We've earned a promotion.
Move down, Isaac! With our new MG-42s.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Ready! Grab your tools. Repairs are needed there.
Grenadiers, it is time to go! Grenadiers!
Panzer IV.
Pioneer, it all fix itself. Find your
Put it in gear, Kleiner. Destination confused.
First thing is to pick up this machine gun.
A squad of pioneers has arrived.
Ostwind standing by. Verstanden.
moving to hostile sector.
Kampfwagen moving.
We are ready for action.
Get the grenadiers!
Attack group on the way.
Bastards are ready! Kill us! Move out! Yeah? AT squad moving out!
Waiting.
Move to the rear!
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Ready. Panzer IV displacing. Panzer II, we're moving.
Break contact!
Attack moving.
Hot.
Fuck, I'm hit!
Got it. We're going. Moving. Line to it. Panzer in Panzer IV standing by. Panzer IV moving. Moving out.
Pioneers ready. That is in field. Prepare, pioneers. Grab your tools. Repairs are needed there.
Hostile on the way.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Like the red road to Get this one down.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Panzer IV needs some moving. Main gun destroyed.
Cancel grenadiers moving out!
On the way now. Get this one down. Engage.
All my tanks are just barely alive thanks to the command tank buff. I like that he's also letting his truck get pressure by artillery. I might as well just watch what this guy sells since I can deal with this massive blob up north.
Driver, get us there. We are losing a sector.
Who is ready to pack it up and start flight? How can we help? Jawohl. Grenadier squad at full strength.
The Sturmgeschütz is ready for use.
We move at once to battle. Grenadiers, let's go find trouble.
Standing by!
Half-track is moving. Rolling.
Yes?
Stock is moving. Driver, put the stock in gear. Moving to destination. Ready? Moving Panzer 4 to new location.
Redouble your efforts. We are down to 200 points.
Maybe if you actually press self, right, you kind of push this goddamn wall.
The enemy is taking our territory. The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines. We are suffering losses.
You doing them?
Like the wind. Yeah, moving. Stop blowing out. Get out before it blows.
We have lost a panzer.
Engage by enemy panzer. Hostile on the way. Like the wind. Watch the flanks. We're off. Ready. On the way.
Squad advance.
They didn't really lose it.
Reclaim hold this bastard.
Well, that's 2 Jacksons down.
Panzer here.
On the way. Hostile sector. Capture. We're going that way.
We have lost a squad.
Standing by! Very clear!
You have order. Pick it up.
Panzer Grenadiers standing by. We have 100 points remaining.
Attack panzer promoted.
Standing by.
Pack who is pack.
Ostwind, half-track,
Lights out.
One foot after the other, Kinder.
Yeah, we're ready.
We must stiffen our resolve. We are down to 75 points.
This is a nice spot of land, and
On the
it is
way.
ours.
The enemy has engaged us! We're going that way. Move on.
Shoot them here.
Yes?
Enemy forces are securing
Come
our
on, just don't
territory.
chug every time I need you to do something.
Hostile moving. Gunner, also ammo. Right.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Enemy spotters trying to engage.
We've done it! Quickly, move!
We like the wind. Ostwind relocating.
That's everyone! Don't take us, enemy!
Ostwind, full power.
We are taking us!
We are leading! Without delay, catch it, driver!
Full, Ostwind on the way.
Things are getting hot here.
Ostwind is coming at us.
Awaiting orders! Awaiting orders! Mach schnell!
What do you need?
We are under attack!
Ostwind, destroy those Soldaten.
You're right.
The Ostwind's trying so hard.
We will take it for... Squad, advance!
Jawohl!
Grenadiers, ready! You want... With me!
Get that with
Ostwind moving. Gunner, also ammo.
Grenadiers, it is time to go!
Yeah? Half-track ready. Moving out.
Pick up your feet! Yeah, we're moving now! On sunrise! Relocating!
Ostwind loaded.
Half-track under attack fire!
MG-42 team is ready for action.
Who is ready?
Driver, stop. Ostwind. Taking fire. Like the wind. We must get out of here.
Half-track awaiting orders.
Forward.
AT squad moving out. Contact!
Yeah?
Was ist los?
Taking position in enemy!
Stug 3 ready to deploy.
You need to.
Half-track rolling. AT gun is firing. Time to go.
Yes. Squad moving out.
Standing by.
We're going that way!
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Half-track orders.
Ostwind standing by. Give us another target.
The situation is becoming critical. We have only 50 points remaining.
They're attacking! Entering enemy sector! Recruit to the rear!
Yeah.
The guy had this.
Sturmgeschütz on the move.
That's a grenadier. Get their pencil straight. One foot after the other, Kinder.
Ready? We will get there. Sturmgeschütz displacing. Moving. Panzer is in contact with the enemy. Move. Fire on that medium tank. Stop moving out. Got it. We're going.
Pioneers are waiting order.
Will I ever get this fixed?
Die ist total tot.
Sturmgeschütz
assign fresh Panzer Grenadiers.
Keep it sharp. Stop blowing out. Sturgis is blazing. Awaiting orders. The target train is damaged. We've slowed to fire.
I could have gotten Scott, but apparently not.
One of our panzers has been destroyed. We are losing a sector.
Moving out. Half-track halting.
The hilarious thing is I'm also Chinese.
Panzerschreck to the front. We're moving. Immediately.
Grenadiers, it is time to go.
Half-track is moving.
Bastards are trying to flank us! MGs, move!
Moving. Ready to fire.
Forward! Full on fire!
Yes.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Double grenade. Grenade.
We are down to 25 points. The enemy is attempting to steal our sector. The enemy has broken our supply lines.
Oh, so when you try so hard, but you're only passable AI for
Enemy
your
has
cost.
destroyed a panzer.
Panzer Grenadiers. Schützenlinie.
Our opponents are seizing a sector. I fear we are losing. With 10 points remaining.
What is this AI doing? What was that OKW guy doing? Yes, I know, but how else do you want to implement it? Like the US? That's one, but then you'd have allied players screaming that panzers are smoking off their guns. And then you have the rest of the German army following up. But what was that OKW guy doing? I really wish Panzer Grenadiers were elite enough to fire the LMG on the move, but they can't.
The enemy is firing on our HQ.
I just want to kill it before I leave. There we go. Yeah, but the Churchill smoke is probably going to no longer slow the tank down. The Churchill has a reason it's supposed to do that. It is literally a meat shield tank. The cobbler. But, what was that OKW guy doing? I'm going to build 0 Volks, I'm going to build 4 Kubels, and then I'm going to camp my truck. The hilarious part was, he was just 1v1 someone. Comet have better smoke and speed, I guess? Comet's also not the godlike machine it used to be. Question is, can we find anyone for DBP now? Can kill any target? To extend. Automatch will still get battered up by anything heavier than the Panzer IV. There's no one. There's no one. Ugh. Alright, I'll play one more. It's 1:14 a.m. here. No DVP. Just because everyone else is asleep. Meanwhile, I'll do a lot of clicking in the background. Okay. Well, unfortunately, everyone thinks they're the kings of the battlefield. Everyone has to show that internet e-pen. How big is your internet dick? That is the question. Rifleman, 617. This may take a while, though. Well, the cobbler, there's a reason Austria is kind of our golden standard for, well, practically everyone that should be around, be based around fighting them. And their units are kind of the golden standard we hold everything else up to. Generally. Well, they are getting a few boosts in DBP. Ah, great, double Brits. Well, interesting enough, the Cobbler. There are voice lines for the Panzer III, and I'm pretty sure some of the wrecks in the game are Panzer III wrecks. At least in Eastern Front maps. So at least they did have a Panzer III plan, but they probably ran out of time, so that's why we're stuck with Panzer IV.
Starting on a field fortress.
There, the Cobbler, you just had to have your earpiece off during that time. Panzer III wreck in-game.
Ready to use. Moving to take location.
No actual Panzer IV model, though, when it's alive.
A Maschinengewehr team is awaiting orders.
Pioneer squad! Pioneers taking objective. Depend on us. We will capture it.
Moving to capture.
We have a fresh Grenadier squad.
Of course, I'm in the boat where I really don't care about campaign much, the Cobbler. Campaign's never been my thing. Multiplayer's always been where I'm drawn to, but because most RTS campaigns are pretty much, well, they're fairly straightforward.
This sector is secure.
StarCraft was a bit more, well, unique in the sense, but that's more the fact that they have pretty much entire games centered around the single player rather than multiplayer.
Forward.
Time to go. Der big fire point! Forward! Come on! Towards fire! Move!
I don't think I'll get cover here. I can try.
We are leaving! Shoot faster! Yeah, we're moving now! We will take it for you!
A new Grenadier squad is ready.
Capturing! Objective captured. Move your feet.
Well, Nori, I don't think the Stuggy was ever meant to be the Panzer III, even though we did change it to Mini Brumbar a while back, but
Infantry contact!
they're still very completely different units. The Panzer III, I would assume, would be carrying its high velocity 50mm, not the short barreled 75.
This is not German territory.
Yes, I guess there's also Ardennes Assault.
We are Grenadiers, it is time to go!
Can I shoot back at him?
Grenadiers on the move! On the way! Attacking! Grenadiers, double time! We must go!
We have a mortar team available for deployment. Our opponents are seizing a sector.
We're not staying here!
The sector has been cut off.
Capturing enemy sector! Shooting us! Relocating! Under fire! They are killing us! Focus and fire!
There's the MG in the building.
Follow me! Get out of here!
The enemy is taking our territory.
Come on now!
Really?
Our brave infantry is dying.
Choose your targets!
We are engaged. MGs
Einsatzbereit.
We have been granted access to superior arms and soldiers.
Looks like we're securing our territories, though. I have no infantry whatsoever.
Securing
Schützenpanzerwagen Granatwerfer are now available. Defensive smoke now available for
Hey, I'm
armor.
drawing fire. Draw fire for the
The enemy
Gremlins.
is attempting to steal our sector. The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines.
Pioneers! That is unclaimed territory. We shall change that. Taking small arms. Choose your objective. But we will capture it or die trying.
Our superiors have promoted us!
Flamethrower ready. Pioneers, we will take it for Germany.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Into hostile sector. Claimed it for the fatherland.
Get moving!
Get going!
You want?
Panzer Grenadiers standing by.
Go! Go! Go!
Water element!
Advancing on enemy territory.
Who has a grenade? Dropping a barrage on the tower.
Pioneer squad. Pioneers, we cannot win here. Retreat.
Yes? Panzer Grenadiers moving out.
Transition to Panzer Grenadiers. These guys aren't
We are
even
losing
defending their
the
MG,
sector.
they're just losing them.
Lebensraum.
Did they just have a surplus of Vickers guns from World War I that they're willing to toss away? Seems like it.
Moving to capture.
Taking control of enemy sector.
Take the territory. And don't fucking bunch up.
Empty armored ready.
Pioneer squad. Jawohl, we are moving.
Enemy engaging!
Water team arresting orders.
We have been assigned fresh Panzer Grenadiers.
Panzer Grenadiers.
Put the bunker in.
Aussuit.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Was ist los? Erledigt!
Are we going to break suppression by being out of combat?
Put fire on that machine gun!
What the hell happened there? Why weren't you firing?
Yep, we'll take it.
Get going.
One moving out.
Pioneers ready for anything.
Alright. Doug wants to go out? I'm not sure.
What do you need? Ready, get it, Squad hand! Schützen, advance!
The bunker is now a field hospital.
Yeah, we'll take it from that.
Pioneers awaiting orders.
Panzer Grenadiers moving out. Double take! Retreat!
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Der Schwarzlutscher ist kaputt!
Wow, everyone just died there.
Regroup to the rear.
Panzer Grenadiers! Open up!
Pioneers, we are crossing enemy lines.
What the hell has been hitting you? Back gun? Seems like it.
Come on, get out of here!
Standing by.
They're flanking us!
Standing by.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Enemy coming from the right!
Go! Pioneers moving to take location. To the objective. We will take it for Germany!
I'll soon.
Move out! Attack the infantry!
Stop that!
We must move or die! Complete. They are veterans now! Capture it or die trying!
Forward. Tear that MG down, we're moving.
Panzer Grenadiers!
Standing by!
One foot after the other, Kinder.
We have a fresh grenadier squad.
We'll hold this sector.
Remember your training.
I don't think you can burn down the trench. If you can, it just takes forever because of the 16 damage of it. 16 damage. Not a lot.
Ja, verstanden.
Yes?
Right, we are leaving.
Ready! Advance! We have liberated the objective.
Moving on enemy sector! Forward!
We have been promoted!
Taking enemy sector!
Seizing! Capturing!
What do you need? Break contact!
Moving to enemy territory.
Fire! Ready! Securing!
Enemy tube down, we're moving.
I should probably tech up.
We're going that way!
Territory claim!
Time to move! Bastards are shooting at us!
Order team awaiting orders. Drop some shells on those cat.
Moving!
Squad moving out.
HMG here.
How can we help? Shit!
Oh, you finally got the trench.
They're firing on us!
Our foes have 300 points remaining. Increase your efforts. Manufacturing capability has been increased.
Ja?
We're moving!
MG element ready.
Understood!
MG squad on the move.
One foot after the other, Kinder.
Barrage the enemy with
close! Securing! We will
Just keep them away.
Stand firm!
we are on the hunt.
Panzer Grenadiers moving out. Yes?
You need fire support? Get moving, squad.
Got so many munitions I need to use.
Flaming us!
Time to move out!
New anti-tank gun has arrived.
Standing by.
The HQ has been... We are losing a sector.
Moving as instructed.
No! Grenadiers here! Attack the Phantom! We've been ordered back to base! Resistance! Taking fire!
The enemy is attempting to steal
They're
our
backing up.
sector. Pioneers ready for assignment.
Shoots in here.
Ah, great. There goes that teller.
We can't stay here! Pack it up!
Understood! Come on! Reinforce!
Panzer Grenadiers!
We are getting out of here! Get out of here! Retreat! We are ready for...
Well done. have forced the enemy down to 200 points.
Standing by.
Enemy forces are securing our territory. Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Awaiting orders! Ready, make it clear! Yeah? Displacing! Go! Stand, move! It will belong to the Reich! Pick up your feet! We are ready! Loose! Aim! Our position is under attack! Right level aim! Fire! Pioneer squad taking casualties! Hold position! Let's finish!
Oh, have I not actually built it? Damn it, I don't have the manpower. Where have you been all this time? Get up here.
We have reduced our foes to 100 points. The enemy is taking our territory.
Standing by.
The enemy has broken our supply lines.
Panzer Grenadier. Panzer Grenadiers moving out. Fire! Fire! Like it. The enemy is fighting back.
Kill the gunner, please. I guess not.
Sending them a gift basket. Rip them apart.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
We're leaving. Move to the rear.
Pitching and start pulling. Get moving, squad.
Sturmpanzer 4 is reporting for duty.
Stupa ready. We are carrying our own orders received.
Squad moving out.
So much population and just infantry.
Moving!
Advancing.
Grenadier, secure that sector.
I don't think they have any AT unless they're going for crocodiles, but I don't think their doctors have any of that.
Stuka fragmentation bombers now available.
We will get taking position in enemy territory! Grenadiers, attack! Attack! Squad on! Die for the fatherland! Security!
MG-42 turret is ready.
Driver, get this Stupa on the move.
Standing by. I'll shoot.
points remaining.
Starfighters rolling out. Throwing grenades! Our drive train is damaged. Try it. We've thrown out away. Another victory for our crew. Stop moving.
Move up, Stupa. Your last breath. Go in.
Driver, stop pushing.
We are suffering losses.
On the way now.
Oh, they got me from that corner. Are these trees not blocking LOS?
The enemy has destroyed a panzer.
I can easily go and get it.
We are losing a sector.
Shoot some cancel grenadiers moving out.
Einsatzwehr. Jawohl!
Yes?
You found something?
The squad of pioneers has arrived.
Schützen, advance!
Fragmentation bombs will decimate their infantry.
Well, that's why from now the strike bomb has always been very good ability.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
One after the other, Kinder.
Starfighters rolling out. Stupa under attack. Starfighters on the move.
Enemy fire! Water element! Get moving! Pull back!
Starfighters relocating. Tower gunner ready to kill. Starfighters on the attack. Grenade! Our drive train is damaged. We've thrown to a crawl.
Schützen hier.
Starfighters on the move.
Moving.
Enemy territory.
What's going on?
Stupa ready.
Propulsion received. Double time!
Spread out in negative cover. At least one
The
of you
peg
can
gun
get hit
is
by
ready
mortar.
for orders.
Really?
We are Wir losing Soldaten.
Where's this pack gun? Get up here.
Enemy forces are securing our territory. Pioneers ready for assignment.
On the move. Grenadiers ready.
Standing by. Squad moving out.
No. Good place for a rest. Grenadiers, it is time to go.
What's this Firefly doing all the way up here?
The enemy can taste defeat. They only have 10 points
A
remaining.
random Firefly up in the north.
Shoot. Moving.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector. The enemy is taking our territory.
And that's gonna be it for tonight.
Victory
1-2.
is ours.
Well, no, 1-3, lost 1. But that should be more than enough for tonight. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the stream. This will be Mirage Fla, and the bed.